Okay, now we're live. So we are directly continuing from the previous stream. Hopefully the encoder is not going to go schizo again. And even if it will, I hope that it's towards the end of the stream. Anyhow, continuing with the Outlast playthrough, we just finished the Father Martin self-immolation. So I suppose we'll figure out something quickly. I got nicked again by the big guy, which was oh shite. Okay, so I think I need to figure out whatever the door was that had the window opening. Damn it. This is going to get rather repetitive. No. No. Just end me. Either I'm supposed to bait him away and then run to the place that he came from, or I mean, I'm fairly confident I do need to hide from you, but shite. That's locked. Shite. This is just starting to get purely annoying. He caught me. Okay, so that's just not jumpable. Of course, that wouldn't work. It's too simple. He still has brains, as small as they have become after Wall Rider. Run. So this was pointless. Okay, so I beat him in. He breaks a door, then I go out. Ideally silently. Two, three. Somehow this guy is the only thing that is persistently chasing me from the start of the game to the end of the game. I say this thing, but he's actually a man, so Yeah, whatever. I don't think I should consider him as a man after all of these, let's say, adjustments that have happened to his body. Body, not body. Hmm. The issue with analyzing by sound is that, well, that's the main door. The next door that he breaks is going to be the further one. Wait, we're back here. That makes sense. Kind of. Is it... Is this actually the end, or... Bruh. Oh. The Markov facility. Let's see. 4 F words. Whoever finds my corpse, trust no one and tell no one. Trust no one and tell everyone. I'm not crazy, I know, only crazy people say that, but I am as sane as this world allows, with a camera full of evidence. Don't call it a gospel, call it a mockery of reason. Let the world know it is Markov's fault. Bury these bastards with my mutilated dead body. Well, that's a tragic way of saying that, but I guess you can't do much after, well, whatever is this. From the personal records of Dr. Wernick, Frankenstein, or the modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818, chapter 23, excerpt. Man, I cried, how ignorant art thou in thy pride of wisdom. Cease, you know not what it is you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. Oh, Walrider project. Well, given the bloody remains, I guess there are some issues. This does not look stable. A block. They're really... that's... I wonder... Is Walrider... what's the word? Air-based, rather than unknown stuff. That's a lot of blood. General purpose medication. Another dock. Any batteries? Any batteries? No. Good. Okay. Project Walrider post-mortem preparatory. I hate pronouncing words, but sure. The preparation report. Whatever. Form note. All material herein to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Markov Corporation records. See Form 4083. Author Jennifer Rowland. Notes. My 14th autopsy of a Walrider patient, showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So tired, doubting my judgment, will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far gone and further provoked patience is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Markov security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. Okay. I guess you are discombobulated, if there is, I mean, for lack of a better word. Delivery exit. Well, I don't think that's going to be an exit for long. That does look like an exit. But I don't think that's going to go through. I'll first go there. Huh. Orthogenic engine. An equation. Another equation. Then what was this thing again called? What was this thing called again? The derivative. The derivative? I think it's the derivative. It had another name. Whatever. I don't remember. Calculus shenanigans. Stop glitching. If I had any proper idea as to what the variable part of these mean, this would be analyzable, but I don't. Huh. If you need liquid nitrogen to store things, then that really says that you're doing something that is bad, generally speaking, in that kind of an environment. At least for once, I don't need to use a lot of battery stuff, that is. Well, that's not gonna last long, is it? Hello. Huh. So I guess I was supposed to run. Well, I guess I said hi to Wall Rider. Oh. Well, about that... Ugh. Well... This is the morphogenic engine. A few lines of mathematics, an algorithm, reprogram us, turn us into nightmare factories. A few numbers on a dry erase board. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours alone with Dr. Wernick's corpse. I feel I owe him a debt. This is the way you die, ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You've escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you didn't find another. That's fair. Find another way out. No, I'm probably going to need to go back. But the delivery exit is... it's not closed. So I suppose I can check whether it's closed or not. Oh. Well then. I am honestly not sure whether the wall rider killed me initially, so... Oh. Huh. Oh. The kitchen, I presume? Yeah, it does seem like it. Anything of use here? Guess not. What am I supposed to do in this case? Oddly enough, Wall Rider is the least scary one to deal with. Am I supposed to circle him? Mayhaps, mayhaps. In which case, the more efficient way to circle would be. Oddly enough, this seems to be working. Which is, well, I have to say, interesting. Shite. What am I supposed to do with this? They could at least add a skip cutscene button. Because after after the X death, this becomes tedious. Also a stamina bar would be nice. I think I might actually end up with another stream for this, possibly. To begin with, what part am I? What time am I in? Even. Almost 4 hours according to the timer. I guess I can go on for like 30 more minutes to just account for stuff. Was this the way I was supposed to go, or... This is less scary and more tedious. Oh. I guess he did not go further and decided to go out rather than chase me. Shush. I mean, the only other way to go is... He can just go through walls. No, he can't. He needs air to move through, so I'm probably not safe in there. This is just getting annoying at this point. Like, this gives me nothing. So I think that means that... Did I not trigger it? Okay, now I did. Shite. Run. I mean, there is the middle path, but the middle path seems to be borked. Actually, I'm curious. Will this be back in the... Probably not. Yeah, I figured as much. Well done. That's a bit delayed, sir. How does he see through walls or what? Bruh. Why am I getting manhandled by a man succubus in nano format? Nano man succubus, bruh. What the hell? Yeah, fine, just shut the hell up. Ugh. I think that I need to somehow switch off the alarm, which would allow me to open the middle door and then go through there, because that has contamination handling issues or something. Huh. Yeah, no thank you, I heard you. I heard your damn wails. Note to all personnel from Consultant MM008, Rudolf Wernick, a DBNR, do not worship the swarm nor allow the delusions of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any sentient being based in this technology will be so far superior to us that illusions of godliness will be reasonable. We have always looked into the chaos and called it God. We are now blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember that you are scientists. Yeah, about that. It seems that someone did not believe that, or rather believed that too much. Is this the end game at this point? I wonder. It might be. It might be. I mean, I don't see a lot. I mean, there is a further route in. Let's just check things to not miss anything. Oh, if those are servers, then I would really want a server rig for myself. God, I'm running out of storage. Of course. Turn off the valve for the life support fluid reservoir, or I won't be able to open stuff, I'd imagine. More documents. What do we have here? A battery. Nice. Password, screensaver, whatever that hell is. That's closed. Let's ignore that person for now. Okay, let's... I guess you don't care much. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Vernix machine. The assembler, the feed chambers, the precursor molecules, vague memories of nanotechnology articles I read online, probably drunk, probably distracted, not nearly enough to know how to destroy it, but Billy is the center of it. Find him, kill him, end this. From Billy's patient reports, he ought to be 23 years old. He looks like at least 50 years of rough road pain scratched deep info. Deep into what I can see. Killing you would be an act of kindness. Okay. That's that. Markov psychiatric systems, morphogenic engine chamber maintenance schedule. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. Vital system 1. The enriched... Mouse, please work. The enriched oxygenated perfluorocarbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and replaced through the course of the patient's treatment. Note that the OP also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Vital System 2 electric supply is supplemented and ensured by the sub-lab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sub-lab generator should be confirmed hourly. Vital System 3. In the case of catastrophic loss of vital systems 1 and 2, the life pod failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum life support functions until the technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination. Okay. I guess I'm going to be returning to this room. what do you have to say? No, this one, this one. This is Billy Hope's lungs, his liver, his life support. A machine the size of a football stadium to keep one lunatic alive. Fuck it all, break it all, he has to die. Well, you're getting rather radical, Miles. Miles, I think his name is Miles. I don't exactly remember at this point, but... Given the blood amounts, I think that I might not be alone here. But that's an entirely different issue. So it is going to do the list. Might as well read it if I'm at this point. The modern Prometheus. From the personal records of Dr. Wernick, Frankenstein and the dead, learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example, how dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier that modest man than he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. What so? Read that because I can. Oh. That's just going to be there. So he outsped me there. Let's begin. Like, at this point, this is just annoying rather than disturbing. I mean, it's still disturbing, but with all of the chase sequences, it just becomes annoying. How high is this going? Shite. I jumped sideways. Fuck. But, well, at this point I might as well continue until I actually... Oh. Oh. Thank you. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Ugh. Am I going to have to return through that route? That's going to be annoying. Anyway. Please find attached the permission to proceed form for patient William Hope of the Markov Charitable Psychiatry Program at Mount Massive Hospital in Colorado, USA. The form is standard and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is submitting to the experiment with the understanding, unfounded, of financial remuneration to his mother and a charitable contribution to her church. Wernick, having read the boy's dream report, believes he has enormous therapeutic potential. You don't say. You don't say. Well, this is probably going to be really annoying. Ouch. How are you alive, bruh? How am I supposed to, well, know what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, it's going to respawn just before the chase, I imagine. Yep. It's not going to be an unblock thing, is it? Probably not. Disable Billy's life path failsafe, which is localized. It's probably going to be somewhere close to him. Like, essentially this is just a gamble of me figuring out where and how to disable the failsafe. And I can't even say he stabbed me, because essentially he just goes inside and explodes. Is it... It's either... No? How... Oh, I suppose I'll figure it out. I'll definitely figure it out. Like, I've gone this far, so I suppose I'll figure it out. Excuse the white mode, whoever is going to be watching this. And the glitches, those are beyond my control. The only thing that looks like a failsafe is this. Well, now he literally went inside to try and save himself. Yeah, I can't imagine that's a pleasant sensation. And that's how you free the nanomachines. Well then, the main game is finished. I suppose I can go through Whistleblower next. Overall, good game. I know that it adds to the shock factor and plot-wise it makes sense, but why are there so many naked men? Bruh. Technically speaking, I don't need to worry about monetization because I am not monetized, so that's whatever. But on the other hand, I I really do not want to deal with naked men in any game, especially a game that I'm streaming. Hopefully, hopefully that's not going to cause any issues for either this stream or the previous, or well, this stream and the earlier this stream, because this is essentially a continuation, because the encoder on the OBS went schizo, fitting, oddly enough, for this game. I I need to remind myself to launch OBS with admin. Actually, I probably can set that up, can't I? That's for later. Anyway, the point is, game's good. Well, good. I remember that I got it for free at some point, and well, as I said just now, the only complaint I have is that there is too much naked guy ass, and what fucking not. At this point, I can just afford all I want. Ugh. Hopefully the sequence in the church, where they literally have their junk out, will not get me flagged. If it will get me flagged, I'll have to cut it out from the VOD, but from either VOD, if there was both. But apart from that, good game. Technically not that scary, but I suppose the shock factor is more the shock factor plus general factor of how disturbing it is the goal here. To tell a disturbing, not necessarily scary story, and I suppose, not even I suppose, it was achieved. The idea of those experiments and human-based nanomachines is disturbing. Plus add the god aspect, even though this is not literally a god, and you end up with a, a very disturbing story. I'm just I'm just a bit too adjusted to things of that sort. I have played some disturbing games before, not on stream, and I don't even remember what they were, but yeah. Now, I believe Whistleblower should be a different perspective of the same story, which, for better or for worse, should be... not even should be, I will be playing it. The question is, will I be playing it this stream, not this stream, will I be playing it next week, or will I move it further out? Well, I'll I'll figure that out on like Wednesday or Wednesday-ish or Thursday-ish. I tend to get the entire schedule of the week in just before the stream because I keep forgetting. It's fine. How long is this going to load, bruh? I mean, I'll take it. But I mean, hmm, I've seen both Outlast 1 and Outlast 2 playthrough wise. I remember I have a vague recollection of how the second Outlast went, and now that I literally played through the first Outlast, although ignoring the fact that I have not played Whistleblower yet, I have a rough idea of how both games go, and I have to say, did the second Outlast not have a scientific explanation to what happened? Like here, in the first one, there is a very understandable scientific explanation to what happened, which is nanomachines. I suppose this is what could have happened to Senator Armstrong if something went wrong in the Metal Gear Solid universe. Although I can't speak much about that universe because I barely have an idea of what Solid Snake is. But anyway, the first Outlast, see this Outlast seems to have a scientific explanation to what initially was handled as a cult thing, the Gospel of Sand. I suppose sand makes sense in this case because nanomachines and sand particles are generally small. Not to the nano size, but still, it makes sense. And Father Martin's sacrifice, his self-immolation was functionally worthless apart from the fact that he proved his conviction, which also is worthless because it is not a god, the World Rider. It is a person who turned into, well, turned is a strong word, but nanomachines. That is pretty much all I can say about this. Game, please load. I'm running out of things to talk about. And if I run out of things to talk about, I'm going to tread into the bullshit territory, and no matter if anyone's watching or not, I do not want to go into that territory. Game, please. Game, please. Huh. Um. Might as well Google what the hell is happening here. Um, Outlast 1 ending. Uh, loading stuck bug. So there wasn't. Hmm. Hmm. After the credits, the game went to it didn't unlock the trophy. Is there really no comments on? Huh. Uh, Interesting. Hmm. Well then, it seems like this is just Alt F4able. Wait, wrong one. Wait, it's now completely booked. If you balk me like this, then I'll balk you like this. Switch desktops. Task manager. And adios. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Now let's see what's the actual delay here. The preview on YouTube Studio is showing 25 minutes. And the actual delay is... also 25 minutes. Great. Great. That just means that... yeah. Well. Oh, I also did not switch the chat to the other chat, so I'll just quickly get that done. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 3. Live chat, pop out chat, copy link. Yeah. Go. Shush. Great. Great. That's that. That's that. That's that. Great. Now, I said what I think about this game. Next week, well, yeah, next week, technically speaking, I might be streaming Whistleblower, the DLC, on the second slot. The first slot is probably going to be Pokemon again. And the third slot is going to be the continuation of Gun Princess, specifically from the pre-distress call choice, because I still have no idea what that does. And honestly, it doesn't seem like that matters too much. The point is, I'm going to be going through the entire game again, but I will not go into the abandoned highway as early as I went initially, because I think that actually breaks progression somehow, because I get there before Pascal appears. Well, whatever. The point is, the stream slots are still pretty much static unless I finish. Well, when I finish Whistleblower, I'm going to stream something else on the empty slot. As for Gun Princess, I am not sure how long is it going to take for me to finish it. I mean, finish it. Finishing it meaning getting all of the possible endings, which I guess I'll have to figure out somehow. Worst case scenario, I'll need to adjust the save file to get all of the necessary guns to actually progress. which would be Dragonhorn and Chainsaw to begin with. The rest of them, the rest of the blocks, I'm not sure. There might be an accommodating gun for them, but I haven't actually tested out that theory. And, well, that's about it, I think. At this point, I guess I can shut up and wait until the stream catches up. As for whoever actually watches this, hello? Wait, no, that's the start of the stream, wrong one. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the scuff, and, well, see you in the next stream. Adios.